What's up guys? My name is Mark Francis and today we are in SJCC. We are going to talk about Aurora residence. So where is this SJCC gallery? That's the Subang Jaya LRT station right there. You just walk right over and you will get to our beautiful SJCC gallery. It's this colorful building over here. You won't miss it out. From the highway you'll see it. From Subang Parade you'll see it. It's right behind. Alright, now let's go into the SJCC gallery and find out what is SJCC and what it's about. So you're welcomed by this beautiful gallery that you can come check out to find out more information. I am one of the sales staff here, so I can always assist you if you want to give me a call. What is SJCC? SJCC is Subang Jaya City Centre, and where that is it's the stretch on SJCC/1. You may know this road. There's a lot of popular malls here, Subang Parade, Empire Shopping Mall, Aeon, and let me just give you a rundown of what consists in the road. So this is the whole bird's eye view. This is the whole bird's eye view of SJCC. So it starts from all the way in our development lot 15, which is right next to Mesiniaga, the IBM building, and it continues straight all the way down past Aeon, Subang Parade, Empire Shopping Mall, Isola, Aurora, and it continues down all the way. So in SJCC, there are a lot of amenities that makes Aurora so attractive. Number one, you have Empire Shopping Mall, which is less than 300 meters away. We'll go and check out the site later. And then you have Subang Parade, and you have Aeon as well. And not far away, you have SJMC, 1.9 kilometers away. And the LRT station, you don't have to cross the road to walk, you can just walk all the way there. And another great thing about here is, it is directly linked to UOA Business Park by a link bridge. So you have the demand from the office workers and so on. Yep. And of course, plenty of restaurants in the SS15 area. Who doesn't love the food? Okay, so let's go over Aurora Residence. So Aurora Residence consists of 234 units. It's a freehold property with a pretty nice facade that's quite unique. Here is the facade of our scale model. So where it will start off is you will be on SS16/1, the road in front of Empire Shopping Mall. And then in front of Isola, we have a turn-off road that will bring you through this private road to get you to Aurora. So it's very secluded, private residential area. This direction is facing Subang Jaya, which faces the Toyota Service Centre. We have another direction at the back facing Glenberry and the Federal Highway, a very nice open green view. And in Aurora, we have the basic facilities like the gym, pool, multi-purpose hall and so on, and two layouts for sale right now. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom and 3+1 room. Let's look at the 2-bedroom first. So it's a 2-bed, 2-bath, 788 square feet. You come in, you have a comfortable kitchen space, very important for Asian households, dining, living, and full 2-bed, 2-bath. So this is the perfect starter home for couples or people with only one child. I think this will be a great comfortable size. The next size we have is the 1158 square feet, 3+1 bedroom, type B1. So you come in here, you have a very big dining, living space, and 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And most importantly, a study room. So let's go into the show unit and we'll have a look how this 3+1 room feels like. It's 1158 square feet, so it's a very comfortable size for many of the families today. Even if you're coming from a landed house, I don't think you'll feel too cramped. Alright, so right here from the start, this is the layout plan before we go in. We are now in the foyer area. We'll see the dining, living, kitchen, and the bedrooms on the other side. What's nice about this layout is we've separated your bedrooms into a private area on the left versus the living space where your friends or whatever come in on the right. I think privacy is very important now with COVID and all that. So the shoe space is quite big. You can do a full height shoe rack over here. You do your grill over here, and then you come in to a very big door. And as soon as you come in, what's great about this layout is you're welcome by your living and dining, and it's a very wide layout that gives you a very big sense of space. It's almost like going into a semi kind of layout where it's very wide instead of narrow and long. And so this is the living, It's the living area. And another great thing for families is this is the kitchen. It's recessed in here, so you could actually do like a glass sliding door or whatever, which is perfect. And that's why most of our buyers here are families, are people who are buying for own stay, because the layout is great. You can do a glass door, you can do your whole kitchen here, you can do your dry kitchen here, and you could actually do a wet kitchen out here in the yard. That's how big the yard is. So this is your yard space. You can do your laundry on that side, and you can do a wet kitchen here or just an ironing area, whichever you prefer. So let's go check out the rest of the unit. Now the unit comes with the exact same flooring you see here. These are Grosera tiles, 2x2 height. And the window frames the same as well. They're aluminum with laminated windows and vacuum seal. So the soundproofing is pretty good, which is important for views that you face the highway and so on. You want to have that soundproofing. So now we've seen the living area. We'll go into the private area, so where only the owners of the house will be in instead of the guests. So you start off with the study room, and this study room is very important now for work from home and all that. It's not a study room where only one person can fit, but actually two people can fit. You could have a his and hers study comfortably to do work, and I think it's very important now with the whole work from home MCO thing. You want your space, although having to work together, and this gives you that. So the next room we'll go check out is the master bedroom. In the master bedroom, we'll have the same flooring. This is laminated flooring. I think it's a pretty nice design. And as soon as you come in, you can fit a huge 8 feet wide wardrobe. Or if 8 feet wide isn't enough for you, you could build it all the way out and put a 20 feet wardrobe if you wanted to. And then on this side is the bathroom. The bathroom will be the exact same finishing you see here. It's all by Johnson Swiss. So it's actually a very nice finishing. You can see the tiles, very nice color. Nice big sink by Johnson Swiss. Solid top like this. Mirror. The mirror will be a bit different, but other than that, everything's the same. You get tiles to the ceiling, which is great, and a decent height rain shower and a shower kit. And I love this. This is where you can actually keep your soap and shampoo. It is so messy to have to do that metal rack and all that, so it's nice that we have this built-in space you can just use. Yep. So we'll go see the rest of the bedroom over there. So plenty of space here if you wanted a bigger wardrobe, or you can just do a TV area here. This is a king size bed. You can fit a whole king size bed here. And again, plenty of natural light from the bed windows, which is very important, I feel, in high-rise living, and so that you can enjoy your view out. And yeah, that's the master bedroom. Let's go see the other two bedrooms. Okay, let's check out the next bedroom. We saw the master bedroom. This is bedroom 2. Now you can fit a whole queen size bed here. There's also windows in the room, which is very important. And besides the queen size bed, you can comfortably fit a 5 feet wide wardrobe over here, and yet another study table for your kid, which is very important. You want the space to be there where they can actually do their own studying and not have to be outside. Now we go to the third room. Again, the bedroom is big enough for a queen size bed, so a proper bedroom, and you can fit 2 side tables here, and you have a good sized window facing your view, which is very important for space, I think. Yeah, plenty of space for wardrobe. Can easily fit a 5 feet wardrobe. Your space actually goes all the way in here, so you can have a nice deep wardrobe like we have done here. So this will be the shared bathroom between bedroom 2 and 3. Everything you see here will be the same. It is done by Johnson Swiss. Everything is the same except the mirror. We won't have such a big mirror, it'll be a smaller mirror. Tiles to the ceiling again, rain shower, all exactly the way you see it. So very nice taste and finishing. And another great thing about this Aurora unit is it's perfect for own stay, because we do not put the furniture in. We do the finishing, the quality of the finishing and so on, but we do not put any furniture. We only give you a 5 feet wide wardrobe voucher you can use. Other than that, you can design it to your own taste and liking, because over time we realized there's no need to put in the furniture cost for a product like this that people are targeted to stay themselves. Everyone has their own taste, and it's better to just give a cheaper price, which is what we did for Aurora. Wow, so that was a good run around for Aurora. So comfortable. Can you imagine yourself just being in this big living big dining, having friends, so comfortable, right? Okay, now I'm gonna break it down to the conclusion with what I like about Aurora and why I think it's a good buy right now, and of course the downsides of Aurora that you should be aware of as well, because I'm trying to keep the video neutral and allow you guys to have an informed buying decision. So let's start with, before I jump into Aurora specifically, is now a good time to buy property? I'm sure you all have done your research. Personally, I think now is one of the best times to buy property because the deals are one of the best right now. Because we just gone through a pandemic. The pandemic is still there, it's still running, but the deals are great because of that. It's sad that that's happening, but you know, when there's hard times, take opportunities, because the most successful people do take opportunities during the most hardest of times, and that's how they become successful. So I think it's a great time with the low interest rates, HOC campaign which is ending December, the government's waiving the stamp duty up to R1 million. Now let's go into Aurora specifically, the pros and cons of the project. Number one, Aurora is a very own stay focused development. I've sold many of the units here, and I can say that most of the buyers here are from Subang area and they are buying it to stay. So Aurora being very own stay focused and most of the buyers being own stay, it's a good thing because you want to buy somewhere where your neighbors are people who actually own the house. The JMB, everything, the quality will be better. And even if you're an investor, you want to buy somewhere that most of the buyers are own stay because you don't want competition, you don't want too much supply to compete with when you rent out your house. So that's why it's a very important point. Number two, we have very comfortable big kitchen spaces for you to enjoy, very thoughtful for own stay living, where you have place to do your cooking, to do your washing, storage place, and even in the 2-bedroom layouts, the kitchen is this size. So you have a lot of comfortable space where you can separate the kitchen from the living area. Number three, what is good about Aurora is its proximity to all the amenities around. You have Aeon, you have Subang Parade, you have Empire Shopping Mall, whatever groceries, shopping you want to do, it's all in your doorstep. You have SJCC not far away, let's say you needed the hospital, touch wood. And you have a lot of colleges, INTI, Sri KL. It's great. And you have the LRT station, which is the Subang Jaya line, just less than 1 kilometer away from Aurora, which brings you to KL Central, KLCC directly, and even brings you to Subang Airport directly as well. Very convenient. Number four, with the 1158 square feet layout, you have this big work from home place, which is very important for today with the COVID and all. I can have my space from everyone else, and I have my space to keep my things. I don't have to move it. I can focus, and I have enough space to put storage to hide things. I think it's very important. I think where you stay when it's high rise should not be a shoebox. With how much time you spend and working from home, you have to have that space. And I think Aurora does that very well with the 1158 square feet layout. Number five, last but not least, is I'm actually going to talk about 2 points together in number five. It's the fact that Aurora is a low density freehold development. Freehold is something that's very important because over the years you don't have that problem where your leaseholds are getting less and less and the value of your property is getting affected by that. And the low density is very important because you don't want a crowd, and I think low density is very important to help your appreciation. If Aurora had 2,000 units, how much can your property really appreciate? There's always going to be somebody selling cheaper than you, and that's going to affect the price from going up. But if you have 234 units, of which 200 units are people comfortably staying themselves, then the odds are those 34 units, you can control the price of the market. So yeah, I think that's very important in a service apartment, and Aurora fits that criteria. Okay, so let's go over the cons of Aurora. Being in a very matured township, very central area, literally the heart of Subang Jaya, you're gonna have some traffic and noise. And for Aurora, as you can see here, you will be slightly affected because here you have the federal highway, so there will be some noise from there. You have the KTM, and you have some roads here. But with that being busy, I wouldn't worry too much about the noise because again, our windows, the soundproofing is pretty good with the vacuum seal and laminated windows. So I think that would help make up for that. And furthermore, we have some distance from the federal highway, both horizontally and vertically. As you see here, we have the front of this car park. from B5. So even if you were to take level 2, you are 7 stories above the Federal Highway KTM. So yeah, some people might find that a bit high per square feet, but as you can see, the take-up is very good for Aurora. The market does accept this pricing, and I strongly believe the pricing that Aurora is selling for right now is actually below market. This is your chance to actually make some money, because right next to us was our last property, Isola. Over there, the 2-bedroom sells for 890,000 ringgit onwards. We're selling 2-bedroom for about 660,000 ringgit onwards. So you are saving some money there. Although our 2-bedroom is 788 square feet, the 2-bedroom in Isola is 1,000 square feet, but the difference you feel is minimal because there's a balcony in Isola's layout. The next one, our 1158 square feet, that's 700 over ringgit per square feet. Isola is 800 over ringgit per square feet for a property that has been built for over 5-6 years ago. So it's an older property as well, and it's selling higher price than us in the sub-sale market. Now we look at rental. If you were an investor and you thought of renting out your Aurora unit, you can see right next door Isola again, the best apple to apple comparison. The 2-bedroom there rents out from 3,000 to 4,000 ringgit a month and is in very good demand. Some of the biggest tenants around there, I've been talking to the agents, happen to be Geely, the expats, some Japanese expats, and even white-collar local Malaysian families that just love the location, love being able to walk over to Empire Shopping Mall. So yes, the price could be a bit high if you're comparing to cheaper condos, but it justifies the amenities, the location, the demand justifies the price. So we are now in Empire Shopping Mall, alright? And we are gonna walk over to Aurora. So right next to Aurora is Isola. That's Empire Shopping Mall. This is Isola. And right over here we have Aurora. So where you see those signs is the road and private road entrance into Aurora.